What's good, YouTube? We back again with another banger with a man with battle rappers. It's your boy, Prime Time. But we had to spin a block with this one, and he don't need no introduction, so we had to bring it back. Mr. Talk to Me Nice. He been everywhere, taking over from rapping to performing to battle rapping to podcasts. Can't stop this man. This man is everywhere. So, without further ado, let's see, can he talk to me nice? Hey, Ray.
Man, it's your boy Lawrence Ray, also known as LRw3, the host of the Talk to Me Nice podcast, man. What's up? What's up?
That's spicy. But we're gonna dive right into it. You know how this podcast go. Walk me through the name itself of your first battle.
With the Take It Ray stuff.
Yeah, man.
Man, I mean, it wasn't much of anything, man. Honestly, just a mix up behind the scenes, man. Everybody apologized for it, man. What happened was originally, I was asked to battle, and then I guess behind the scenes, they said, "Hey, Ray gonna be battling." And since I never took a battle before, I think at that time PDP was still doing the flyer. So when he just heard Ray was battling, of course he didn't assume it to be me. So I guess he put the battler who previously been on the platform before, Take It Ray. And then, you know, of course, when it came out, the actual Take It Ray was like, I ain't battling. And then from my viewpoint, I was like, well, I never told nobody, one, my name was Take It Ray, or two, I don't even go by Ray when I battle, or things like that. But, you know, everybody apologized. It was just a miscommunication. So it wasn't anything intentional, I don't think, or anything like that. Just a mix up that everybody apologized for. So nothing really major with that. But of course, you know, it was a little something, you know, it was a little awkward at first.
Definitely awkward. But I felt like you took offense to that because when you came out swinging. And
I mean,
it was crazy.
I mean, I didn't really take offense, but you know, it's battle rap. So I gotta say something, because especially when it became a conversation, had like it been fixed and nothing happened of it, I wouldn't have said anything. But because like before that event, it was a whole conversation now at this point about, yo, who's taking Ray and all that. So of course, battle rapper mindset, you gotta acknowledge it, man. Because if you don't say something, now you're leaving it open for somebody else to say something, jump on top of that, acknowledge it, and then keep it moving, which I did at the beginning of my round. Said something about it. So, you know, we acknowledged it. Now let's get back to it. So yeah, like I said, there wasn't anything intentional. Only one thing I think was done on purpose. It just miscommunication, man.
Mm-hmm. My favorite line by far was, "Hey,
fuck, cause you rap here? This your league, this is my town, I get racks here. She can turn for black."
And they hate that. They hate that. You think I give a fuck that you rap here? This your league, this my town, I get racks here. Like, that's a fact too, man. That's a fact too. Ain't no cap in it, man. Ain't no cap in that.
Hey, look, since then you had another battle, man, was Party Boy Crash from
$200,000 house. Nigga battle me with cops.
My question to you, why these battles haven't dropped yet?
I mean, hey, that's a question for the powers that be. Honestly, man. I mean, I don't control any battles. I don't know the battles dropping schedule. And honestly, I'm gonna keep it 100, man. They weren't good battles. Like, I can keep it 100 on my side. Like the first battle, shout out Dom. One, my material looking back wasn't that crazy, and then Dom, I mean, honestly, he choked. There's no reason for that battle to come out if we just speaking honestly. That battle wasn't that good. Second time with Party, that battle was actually a good battle in my opinion, but I OD'd on the time, so you know. Maybe you don't want to drop that. Maybe it's not the best, you know, unfair advantage, things like that. I don't know. I'm not in control of it. And honestly, I don't get paid for dropping the battles or things like that. So I truly, honestly don't care either if we just being 100. I did what I wanted to do, man. My people who wanted to see it done seen the battle. So, you know, whether it drops on that platform or not, everybody who wanted to see me battle saw that battle already. So whether it drops officially or not, hey, man, it's done what I needed it to do. So, you know.
Speaking of pressure, because you put a lot of people in the pressure cooker. Speaking of that, hey, what's up with this pressure cooker, man?
Host of the pressure cooker. This is an open invitation to any battler who feels he's ready. 1 round, 2 minutes. Winner takes all. Will you leave with nothing, or will you leave with it all? Can you handle the stress, or will you fall victim to the pressure cooker?
How
Hey,
the pride would get on that?
hey,
Right?
man, it is what it is on the YouTube channel on the Talk to Me Nice podcast, man. We just trying to find more ways to elevate, more ways to put the shine on local people and local talent. So yeah, I started the pressure cooker. It is not a league to be make it clear. It's not a league, but I'm doing a mini series, man. All these battlers, because I did a podcast and I spoke with battlers. I heard what everybody was talking about. Man, I deserve to get paid. Man, I deserve to do this and that. So, all right, I heard y'all. I got a mini series, 1 round, 2 minutes, 3 minute hard cutoff. I don't care if you're mid. I don't care if you're mid line. At that 3 minute mark, we're cutting you off. Winner take all. First battle, I got 200 on the line. Honestly, most battlers have never been paid $200. I'm offering $200 for a 1 rounder. Winner take all. Now, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I'm giving everybody a shot. And then at that point, if you come and you win $200, I'm also creating leverage for these battlers who've never been paid before. Because now when another league come calling you like, hey, bro, I need you for this. Yo, that's what's up. But yo, yeah, I just got paid 200. I can't do this for free no more. So at the same time, I'm hearing battlers. I heard those conversations. We didn't just have those conversations in vain. Everybody feels like they deserve to be paid. And like I tell them, I think you're talented. So you do deserve to get paid, but you got to create your leverage. Because I mean, it's talent on one end, but this is also a business. You need to create, hey, I'm doing this. I've shown what I'm worth. So all right, I'm giving you opportunity. Come on the pressure cooker. Either 2 minutes you leave with $200 or you leave with nothing. That's all on you. But you know, the opportunity is there. All battle rappers are welcome. Whoever want to step in there, you know, it is what it is. The money's there. The money's here. I mean, I could open this right now if y'all want to see what this check look like. The money is there. Talk to me. Let me know. It's up to y'all.
So being that you doing that now, man, you know I gotta play devil's advocate. Are you putting pressure on league owners that's not paying these battle rappers?
Honestly, I don't think I am, because again, it is a business. So, you know, if league owners, I'm not a league owner. So honestly, I don't know the reason for not paying battlers. That's not sometimes honestly, battlers just aren't worth being paid, if we being honest. If you haven't proved your worth, that's not my job for me to try to advocate for the league owners. At the same time, it's not my job to advocate for the battle rappers. I'm just in the middle, like, yo, you think you should get paid? I got an opportunity for you to show your worth. And if you show your worth well enough, then yes, this battle league may have to start paying you. But at the same time, if you show up on the pressure cooker and you trash and you walk away with nothing, the league can come right back to you and say, bro, I just seen you over there. Why would I pay you? You losing over there. So honestly, I don't think I'm doing a service to the battle leagues. I don't think I'm doing a disservice to them either. And honestly, I don't owe either side anything. I'm putting opportunity. Everybody, this is all business. All right. So if somebody comes and proves their worth or doesn't prove their worth, then whatever side won that little situation now has the leverage. And if it happens to be the league owners who now get the leverage, then I'm sorry, battlers, you should have came and you should have did your thing. But if the battlers come and they do what they supposed to do, hey, sorry, league owners, he say he deserved to get paid now. And he honestly might have just proved his point. So, you know, that's not for me to say if I'm putting pressure, but if there is pressure applied, well, then the question becomes maybe there should have been pressure if you're not feeling pressure. I'm just putting, like I said, I'm just creating a platform to have people that opportunity to do as they please. Whether you choose to do it or not, that's not up to me. Because even then, a league owner could see a guy on the pressure cooker win $200 5 times and still say, I'm not paying you. But if that battler still decides to come battle over there for free, what am I supposed to say? He a grown man, do what he please. I'm creating a leverage, but that's still up to the battler to choose to use it.
That's a definite fact. That's a definite fact, because that platform right there could either expose a person or build a person. And I really like that. So at the same time, man, you have a lot of people that support you, man. I seen the fan base with your first 2 battles, and everywhere you show up, it's a definitely crowd. So my question to you is, if it takes off, the pressure cooker takes off, would you turn it into a league?
At the end of the day, man, everything got to make business sense. I live my life by business. So if the pressure cooker started making sense and people was like, yo, I want to see more of it, honestly, I have no plans to start a league. I'm not interested in starting no league, anything like that. I just like the mini series. It's a lot of mini series I'm gonna be doing just to try to cultivate a following on that YouTube channel. But I mean, at the same time, if it starts looking like it'll make business sense, if it starts looking like a financial opportunity, then yeah, I look into that. That's just being real. It's not my intention starting out, but if the numbers make sense, then the numbers make sense, and we gonna follow that to wherever it leads. If it does lead to something bigger, but that's not my intention at the moment. But never say never. I'm always ears open if there's potential business there.
Speaking of business, I seen an episode of Talk to Me Nice. Matter of fact, anybody watching it that ain't been subscribed, please go subscribe to it, man. Your shows hit 1,000 views 2-3 days in motion. We don't see that in certain leagues at certain numbers in 7 to 8 months. Well, we see your podcast making numbers as a battle rap league supposed to do. So imagine this pressure cooker coming out. It's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, and that go back to support what supports you. Anybody in my town, whether or not they care what I'm posting, they gonna go show love to it because I show love to them.
Talking about.
So that just goes back to being genuine. They may not care what I'm doing, but guess what? If I put 10 local businesses on there, that's at least 10 owners who gonna go check it out. Like, man, look at my stuff. And when it looks good, they gonna show everybody they know. And then if they actually like the content, they gonna show everybody they know. So that goes back to I'm supporting the community, and the community appreciates that, and they gonna turn around and support me. So everything works out. Like all those views I get, that's because my community does that for me, and I appreciate them. So in turn, I make sure to spotlight them as well. So I always appreciate everything my community does for me, man. And that's all. I take no credit for that, man. That's the people on the podcast giving me content. That's the local businesses who tap in with me, who want to be shown on there. They all jump in on the bandwagon. So it's never just me who's doing this. They always help out, and I always want to show appreciation to them for that.
Definitely. That's a great example of one hand wash the other.
That's a fact.
But get into the battle rap mode. You are a battle rapper. I don't care what you say. You are a battle rapper. So when we gonna see when we gonna see Big Ray back in the ring, man?
Man, that just makes sense. If if I decide to get on my own pressure cooker, or if I decide to go on another league, it would just have to make sense. When it makes sense, we there. And until it don't make sense, then we not there. Whether that's whether that's money, whether that's just an opportunity, whether that's just whatever the case may be to make it make sense. When it makes sense, then I'll look into that. But again, I'm not a battle rapper. I got a lot of things going on, so I'm really not too eager to battle. Like I always say, as far as battle rapping goes, my cousin Out of Death Dealer is the GOAT, man. That's the battle rapper of the family. So if somebody wants to see the bloodline battle, then you tap in with him and you get him on there. But if you want to personally see me, I don't know. That's just being real. I'm not scheduled for anything. I haven't agreed to anything. So, whenever that comes up and the opportunity makes sense for both sides, then it's self-explanatory. That's when we'll do it. But until then, hey, right now, I would just say, hey, that's the only thing I can say. When it makes sense, we'll come back. And if it never makes sense, then we never coming back. It's really just that self-explanatory, man.
And on cam, off cam, I gotta put it out there. This is one of my close friends. But at the same time, we already talked about some of these battles that was booked and didn't happen. So if you get that call back to spin the block, would you spin the block?
That goes back to it gotta make sense. It made sense at that time. So, whenever I would never just pre-agree to do anything. But if I get hit for that same battle and the dates make sense, the opportunity makes sense, and everything that goes into a battle makes sense, even down to, well, how long has it been? Like, is the material I wrote back then, can I still use most of that? Or do I now gotta add in a lot more brain power to now write new material because my material may be outdated now, or a lot of said it already? So at that point, that goes to, well, damn, do I even feel like doing that? And maybe that might factor in my decision. So if to say the same thing, even if a battle that's been pre-booked that fell through for whatever reason, my answer still remains the same. If the business makes sense at that time, because it made sense before, doesn't mean it makes sense now. But if it makes sense whenever we spin the block on it, then yeah, we might can do that. But if whatever you hit me up, if for whatever reason it don't make sense anymore, then it don't make sense anymore. That agreement we had in place was for that time. That means I only owe you for that time. So any time after that, that's now a new conversation we got to have and make sure both sides want to do it. So I would never, my ears are always open to business. So I would never just jump ahead and be like, no, I won't do that. But at the same time, I need to, we'd have to have a conversation first. And then if we can make it happen and both sides happy with it, then yeah, we could definitely do that. But, if one side is not happy, because it's not just about me, if it don't make sense for one side and they don't want to do it no more, then it just don't get done. I got a lot of other things going on. I just keep continuing doing what I'm doing. So, maybe it's the best I can answer. I would have to see. We have to see if that call ever happens, and when it does happen, what's going around, what's happening around that situation. So, potentially, best I can say.
If you made it this far in the video, make sure you comment, Ray, stop saying that you're not a battle rapper. Thank y'all.
That's a fact. And again, to clear that up, I say that out of respect for all battle rappers who do put the work in, put the time in, put the effort in. So I don't say that to kind of come off like kind of arrogant. I say that out of true respect for the craft that I know people put in. So for me, that's like, you work 40 hours a week. I show up for like 3, but then I still say, hey, I need to be paid just like you. I want the same credit you get. I'm not putting in the work like you. So for me, that's more discrediting you than helping me by saying I'm a battle rapper, even though I don't put in half the work as true battle rappers do. That's wrong of me. So that's why I say it out of respect. I give that certain respect to know I don't do what y'all do. And y'all deserve to be on a little higher platform than me. I won't never take the credit that other people have actually worked and put in and deserve. So again, anytime I say that, it is out of respect. It's not to try to sound some type of way.
If any kids watching, please cover your ears. Damn all that. Because at the same time, you saying that you're not a battle rapper and you watching the people that you battling, that should be a downgrade to them.
Well, to be fair, I'm gonna keep it. Well, to be fair, when you say I wash people, I'm gonna keep the same energy I do on or off cam. I'm on cam, so I'm gonna keep the same energy. I don't debate my wins or losses. As far as that, if you think I won, then that's great. But I don't debate my wins or losses because I never took a battle with the intention like, oh, I'm gonna come in here, I'm gonna smoke them. Any battle I took, I just wanted to rap. I didn't really care about winning.
Dime. So I don't want to hear that.
Now Dom, I guess Dom choked, but Dom was doing all right. So Dom choked. That was really not as debatable. But with Party was fire. I would never go back and forth about anybody on their opinion on that battle because my goal in that battle wasn't really to win. It was just like, yo, I heard people saying, "Oh, Ray can't rap like that, man." Oh, word. So I came in there wilding. Now everybody walking away like, only thing I heard was, "Yo, Ray rap forever," but he was fire. He was fire. So guess what? What I wanted to do was accomplished. Whether you think I won or lost, or I OD'd on time, if the main thing coming from everybody was, yo, he was fire. Go accomplish. I don't care. I'm not arguing wins and losses or if I wash so and so. Honestly, it don't. If it don't make money, it don't make sense to me. I'm not arguing that. There was no extra money or anything like that for winning. So why waste brain power and effort to go back and forth about a win or loss when it did nothing for either side? Party got booked again. I was offered battles afterwards. So it didn't harm anybody. So who cares? I'm not going back and forth about opinions. At the end of the day, that is an opinion. You can't tell a man how to feel. So whether you think I won, whether you think I washed him, whether you think he won, I don't care. I would never go back and forth about anybody on their opinion on that. But shout out to Party because he was fire. I definitely OD'd on the time. But again, it wasn't my intention to win the battle. So I came to do what I wanted to do. And I think he came to do what he wanted to do. He was coming off, a bad battle with you, let's be honest. And he came, did his numbers, and now he's been doing his thing, he's been cooking. So, to me, it worked out for everybody. Everybody walked away and did what they wanted to do and is now, accomplishing what they wanted to accomplish. So, but as far as opinions on win-losses, I appreciate you saying I watched them, but I only got 2 battles. So, I ain't really battled nobody yet to be out here acting like, oh yeah, man, I'm really out here putting them down. Because only got 2 battles. Like you ain't really had an opportunity yet to be put down. So, that goes back to just staying level-headed about it, man, and putting things in perspective. But I do appreciate you saying I watched them,
Hey
That
man,
like that.
you made Double Dime go into a staff instead of a battle rapper. So yeah, yeah, the Party Boy was definitely a classic. But pity packing off that, do you respect a person that's saying you went overtime? What's the difference between going overtime and somebody saying keep going? So what you want me to do?
That I mean, I don't mind. I mean, because if you watch the footage, I know the battle ain't came out, but you can find the footage. Everybody, that's why I laugh it off. And again, I don't really care, so it don't matter. But a lot of people who was now trying to, oh man, Ray rap forever, were the same people you can visibly see or you can hear yelling, keep going. And like, that's not a pen. Almost everybody in the room was saying, keep going. So, I don't mind because again, we like things in a moment. So yeah, in a moment, we all done that. Yo, he wilding. Yo, hey, keep rapping. Yo, keep going. I want to hear it. But then, honestly, when it come out or after the fact, you may not want to sit there and watch it anymore. Sometimes we like instant gratification. So yeah, I may have wanted to see you do it then and you did it and it was fire. But now when it's time for us to watch it back later on, maybe I don't want to hear you rap that long. So I don't get offended, nor do I care if people be like, yo, man, he rap forever. Because one, 9 times out of 10, y'all told me to. And then two, you was probably on camera, visibly seen, enjoying it. So now if you want to switch up, and that's kind of like, that's just battle rap energy 9 times out of 10, man. They always gotta, yo, he was fire, but they always gotta try to bring you down a certain level, sometimes just to make themselves feel better. So I mean, if you gotta do that, you gotta do that. But definitely everybody in the room was yelling, keep going. So now after the battle, it's easy to say things after the fact, but it's like, bro, I could have easily stopped. Like when they told me to stop, I stopped. So it's not like, bro, y'all kept telling me to go. And I'm sorry, I got material. I can go all day if I felt like it. So, I don't mind though, because I understand it. Like, yeah, in a room, it was fire in the heat of the moment, but maybe I don't want to watch them long rounds later on. So, and I understand too, maybe that's why the battle didn't come out. Maybe, but at the same time, if we being honest, from a business standpoint, my name does generate views. So whether or not, if this is a business, you felt like I OD'd, it was good material and people will watch it. Because on my live that came out that day in the building, it had 3.2 views before I left the building. That was a 1,000 view battle before I left the building. So that's why I say it don't affect me because I ain't making money whether or not the league put it out. But you definitely missed the opportunity off just my name and what people will do alone. And that's not, I mean, again, the live is still up. If you think I'm lying, you can go to my page and click on the live and see the views. This is not opinionated. These are all facts. So, whether they, hell, me and Party was just on my podcast, if we be honest. Mm-hmm. And that podcast is trending towards 1,000 views within a few days.
Oh, it's in the background, by the way.
So again, me and Party together are about to hit 1,000 views. Think about the battle. Like, it's like, all right, the battle already is well over 1,000. Me and Party together already shown we can get 1,000 views. So what would that battle do if we being honest? But again, that's not my job. I'm not in the business. So I honestly don't care. If they decided to put it out, I make no money off of it. I'm not going to waste energy telling somebody what to do with their footage. But it might have been a missed opportunity, but I understand if it did drop, maybe why not? But, it is what it is if we be honest.
That's a fact. But I will add, because I was definitely in the building, not only did you, but people on the card as well was overtime as well. So we can't.
That's a fact. And that's why I don't, like, I heard the jokes, but I never discredit anybody. But only about 3 people on that entire card actually stuck the time. And there were people with comparable long rounds as me. And not opinionated, again, these battles are out. You can start a round and you can stop the round and you can see the times of these people. But again, I'm not a hater, so I'm not gonna, people talk about my long round. I'm not gonna throw another man under the bus, be like, oh, y'all talking about me, but he did it too. I'm not gonna do that. So I took the jokes on the chin because whether or not I throw him under the bus or not, I still rapped a long time. So I'm not gonna try and dim his shine just to try to make myself look better. Because it doesn't change the fact, yeah, I did it. Whether y'all want to talk about whether he did it or not is not my business. I'm not gonna tell another grown man how to feel. If y'all not gonna mention it, I ain't gonna mention it. But there were definitely a lot of other people rapping a long time in there. So, and the funny thing is, a lot of those people who rapped a long time, they were literally rapping the entire time. People joke about my long round, but y'all forget that for about 30 seconds to a minute, I wasn't rapping. I was trying to remember my line. So yeah, if you just do the start of the round to the end of the round, it looks long, but I wasn't rapping that entire time. A lot of other people on the card, start to finish, were rapping. But again, it's not my job. I'm not going to try to put a spotlight negatively on anybody else just to make myself look better. If y'all didn't notice it, y'all didn't notice it. But that's because you didn't want to notice it at the same time. Because if you noticed mine and didn't notice his, it's because you chose to do that. Because it's the same way you noticed mine. You should have noticed the other people. But if you didn't, you didn't. That's not my job to put it there.
Called Nick Picking. But shout out to the VOD, man. The VOD definitely is out. The battle, like he said, is out. Make sure you go see all the battlers because it was a fire event.
No, that's a fact. It was fire.
But at the same time, a little birdie told me, man, that you might be teaming up with somebody, man, and on TBL.
Man, I don't know.
What?
I don't know about that, man. Discussions, and we were talking about it, but I don't know because the person I was gonna team up with, well, of course, it's the GOAT. You know, I'm only if I come back to battle rap to team up with anybody, it's only my cousin. That's the GOAT out of Death Field. But the card, the card thing, I don't know if, you know, shout out Dot. I don't know if he want me to be, you know, explaining certain stuff, so I'm gonna keep it behind the scenes. But like the opportunity he hit me and my cousin with the team up, my cousin's already booked on that event. So one of those, I'm not going to try to jump on and still shine for my cousin because that's the GOAT. Let him shine on his own, you know. So I don't know if that's going to work out. And then the opponent we will be battling, I don't really want to spin the block on that battle because, like, you know, I just, you know, I've already done that. So it's like I don't battle enough. I don't know. My thing is I don't battle enough to really be taking the same person over and over again because I don't come out enough. So now it's wasted trips out. Plus the fact, like, when the first time we battled, I didn't really know him like that. But now we done had conversations. That's a good guy. So now I'm not gonna have the same energy I need to have to really put on the performance I need to have because I'm not gonna want to say certain things to you, you know, out of respect. And I like you. I like to battle guys I don't know so I can come like I want to. But I'm also not a fake guy. So if I actually legitimately like you, I'm not gonna pretend I don't just to have a good battle. So that's why too, I just wouldn't take the battle at that point. But I don't know. We still talked about it. We still thinking about it, but I definitely want to team up with my cousin. You know, I like TBL, so I like it. You know, I need to come out there. Doctor hit me a few times, so you know, out of respect for him, I need to pull up on that platform at least once. I don't know if it's going to be on that one because again, like I keep saying, it got to make sense. When it makes sense, we'll do it. There's a couple of things with that one that make it maybe not make as much sense as we need it to. So I don't know. We definitely need to make it happen. I just don't know if it's going to happen on that card.
That's very gonna be a exciting matchup. I want to see that myself.
It's gonna be fire.
Wow, that's gonna be. I don't care who you matched up with. My money on my money on the squad. Man,
bloodline different.
Hey,
no bloodline different.
What would y'all name be?
Bloodline different, man. You see us talking it about all the time. We say that all the time, man. Bloodline different, man. You already know the vibes, man. Bloodline different.
So do you have a 2-on-2 in mind? Y'all two versus anybody you can book. Who would it be and why?
Honestly, man, my mind don't really be in battle rap like that. So I'm just keeping it 100. Like whoever, if it made sense, I would lean anytime anytime it's battle rap topics, I be doing 1,000 things. I don't stay in tune with battle rap unless I have a battle that I'm prepping for. So like y'all may hit me up and tell me, oh, I got so-and-so. I'm like, yo, that's dope. Send me some of his footage. I need to go watch him because I legitimately don't know who he is. So that's just like people be thinking I be funny when I say I don't know these battle rappers, but honestly, I don't be knowing people, bro. Like unless somebody hit me with your name, then I'm gonna go check you out. But me personally, I don't keep like, oh, I want to battle so-and-so in my back pocket because I don't battle enough. And then two, I don't watch enough battles. I don't know who's all out there. So like, if we got thrown a name, I go check them out. And if that's fire, if they fire, then yeah, let's do that 2-on-2. But I don't just have if we can line up with two people, this is who it's going to be. Because honestly, man, the only people I know truly in battle rap are the people I support. So I don't really want to battle them. So it would probably just be like, I don't know, whoever hit me, then I'll go check them out. And then if that made sense, then we do that battle with them. But I don't just have a hit list of people I want to battle because my mind don't really be in battle rap like that.
Off the record, but the camera's still rolling, by the way.
It's never off the record if the camera on.
Off the record. When are you
Weekend, man? Let me know how much they is, bro. Bring one with you, bro. You know I caught one. Bring one up here with you.
I'm talking about really being a part of the squad. When you coming, man? When you coming over, man? When you coming over?
Nah, as far as I cop your merch, but as far as joining Bar Heavy, nah, I wouldn't join it. That's my cousin's stuff, to be honest. One, I go back to, I'm not a battle rapper. I cannot be in a battle rap group. But yeah, I just, like, y'all know me, ain't nothing but love. Y'all call me, y'all want me to hear y'all rounds. I'm always down. I'm always supporting. When y'all have a battle, I'm standing there. But I'm big on, man. I'm just big on, man. I leave things where they supposed to be. That's my cousin group. All y'all out there in Savannah doing the Savannah thing. I respect that. I support y'all 100%. But man, I'm one of those. It got to make sense on both sides. I don't see what I really add to y'all group, honestly. And then if I'm not a battle rapper, y'all could do amazing things for me if I wanted to be a battle rapper. But because I don't want to be one, then it goes back to, well, what is y'all actually going to do for me to make it make sense if I don't want to do anything related to battle rap? So that go back to neither side it will make sense for, but that doesn't mean I can't support y'all. That means anytime y'all hit my line, I'm there. You know, I'll pull up just because you battling. I don't gotta be Bar Heavy to do that. I just rock with you. So yeah, nah, that's definitely my cousin group, man. I support y'all 100%. But me personally, I never say never, because you never know down the road, you know, what the details may be that it maybe makes sense, you know, in some type of way. But you know, unless unforeseen circumstances, I don't see me ever, you know, really joining, because I'm not in battle rap enough to truly join a battle rap group. So, you know, but definitely shout out to y'all. Like I always say, the hottest group right now in battle rap. Every member on that group,
appreciate it,
is talented. And like I told y'all before, man, in my top 10 of favorites, man, it's probably, hell, at this point, it's probably 4 to 5 of y'all in my top 10. So it's nothing directly related to y'all. It just goes back to, it gotta make sense. I don't do enough for it to make sense for either side. So yeah, but I definitely rock with Bar Heavy.
Hey man, before we close it out, man, for the people that don't know Ray and want to follow him, what's his social media handles?
Man, follow me. Well, first off, LRW3 Talk to Me Nice podcast. That's really the only place I need y'all to go. Subscribe to the YouTube, the fastest growing platform in Middle Georgia. If you want to follow me on Facebook, it's Lawrence Ray. Snapchat, I don't even know my Snapchat name. If you follow me on Facebook, then I'll make sure all my other socials are there, man. Because I don't, like I said, I be out the mix. I don't even be remembering my stuff like that. But if you need to, main thing you need to remember, YouTube, LRW3, Talk to Me Nice podcast. Anything else you need can be found from there. But, you know, other than that, man, that's the only place they need to know.
That's a fact, man. And you heard it here first, man. Thank you for spinning a block on me, man. We had a hell of an interview. Thank you once again, man. Whatever you're doing outside this battle rap, you can always hit me. You know I'm going to support it.
That's a fact. LRW3 Talk to Me Nice podcast, man. Y'all know the vibes.